My superpower is knowing that I don't have one. And because I don't have one, if I want to be who I am, which is just an ordinary New Zealander trying to make a positive impact for others, then I need others to help me do that. So I need you and everyone else to help me do what I would like to do. And so knowing that I don't have superpowers, I need to involve you, be energised by you, and energy is powerful, I guess.
The thing that I'm finally recognising as a superpower is my dislike for permission. And I don't like to ask permission or to have to wait for it. And over my life I've, I guess, grown up and thought that that was wrong. But actually I've realised that in fact it's actually a really great thing.
My superpower would be listening. I think obviously I'm a clinical psychologist by trade, so it helps me out a bit with that, but listening between the lines, I know people feel heard, and I think that's a really good superpower for a leader. Listening, not just auditory, but listening with everything I have. So in the boardroom, listening to strategy and what people bring with them before we start the conversation.
The first is around willingness to serve. Whether it's my family, my husband, my extended family as in hapu, and then greater things in relation to my iwi. Just knowing that I can serve and I do serve, I think that's a great power to have. But my second power is intuition. Just being able to call on that subconsciousness and being able to bring forward that quick decision making, very, very crucial. And a lot of us don't have the ability to call on that and trust it. But I find that that's really my saving grace.
My superpower is momentum. It's the ability to have the resilience to keep going despite setbacks.
My superpower? Well, so when I thought about that question, what immediately came to my mind is a Māori story about Maui. And Maui was a trickster. He was the youngest in his family, but he's well renowned certainly in the Māori stories as being the one that fished up the North Island, who stopped the sun, slowed the sun down so you could have a full day of work. So I suppose when I think of Maui, I think of him both as a trickster but also as a disruptive change agent, and if you want to use those sort of words in today's management speak.